time to disappoint everyone. Yes, title may be shocking and this conversation may be shocking to you because all of our life, what we have done, we have spent our life and we are still spending our life to make others happy. We are just leading our lives to make others satisfied, to make others happy. And in return, what happens? We disappoint ourselves. We become a victim of depression. We become a victim of disappointment, regret. But we always sacrifice our lives at the altar of others, at the altar of the happiness of others. Since our childhood, what we have been taught to make others happy. We get good grades to make our parents happy. We make some achievements to make our family proud of. But do you think that what we have done with us and what we are doing with us still? This video is actually a lesson. For example, if you are an English learner and you are learning English language, what would you think and what you are still thinking? If people say that you can't learn English language, you don't have the ability, you don't have the capability to learn English language, it's a foreign language, how can you learn? You don't have the privilege, you don't have the resources, you don't have the money. Then what you do? You just try to prove others. You just try to make others satisfied by not doing any effort. You have fears, you have doubts. Why you have doubts? Why you have fears? Fears of others, what people will say. This is the crucial sentence. What people will say if I can't do this? What people say if I can't pass my exam? If I can't make my name in the society? If I can't get the job in the society? What people will say? You are always thinking, you are always surrounding yourself with this thought. And you are always in this desire, in this passion to make others happy. But have you ever thought that you have only one life? You have only one life. You have your own desires. You have your own dreams. What would happen if you can't fulfill your own dreams? Your own desires? You want to learn this language. You want to prove yourself. You want to get a dreamed job. But what are you doing? You are just paying attention to the thoughts of others. You become a robot, a dummy. Have you ever watched a dummy show in which the person or the dummies are controlled by the other person? We are just like dummies in this society. And what we are doing? We are dancing on the fingers or by the dictation of other persons. Our whole society, this is the dilemma of not one person. This is the problem. This is the tragedy. I will say this tragedy. Because all persons, all the people living in the society, living on this planet, are always curious to know, are people satisfied with me? Are people happy with me? Are my parents are happy with me? Are my family members, are my friends are happy with me? But no one is thinking about himself. Am I happy with myself? Am I disappointing myself? What about my happiness? What about my desires? What about my achievements? What I want to do? We are always doing what the people say you can do. Why can't we shut our ears to the voices, to the negative voices of the people. Why? Since our childhood, every child is pressured by the parents that what will people will say if you can't get good marks. What people will say if you can't be a doctor, if you can't be an engineer. It means that priority of others or the importance of others is much more important than our own self. Since my childhood, which I have observed, the thing which I have observed is that every person living in the society is making the other people happy. They are ignoring their desires, they are ignoring their wishes, they are not taking into consideration their own happiness. We are becoming doctors, we are becoming engineers, we are becoming doctors, our teachers are getting dream jobs just to make others happy. But, dear audience, it's the time to disappoint everyone else except your own self. Just listen to you. Just listen to your own self. What do you think? What do you think about your life? What do you want to be? Just ignore. Just keep your ears shut from the voices, from the criticism, from the harsh remarks of the society. Just let them say what they want to say. Just let them ask what they want to ask. Don't pay heed to them. It's the time, because you can't get the second life. Let me know in the comment section, do you have a second life? Can you be a person, a satisfied person with your second life? Or you have only one life? Of course, every person living in this society, living on this planet, has only one life. Has only one life. And this life is for you or for the people? This life is for you or for the rest of the society? Why are you pinching yourself? Why are you making troubles for yourself? Why are you creating hurdles for yourself? Why are you becoming depression patient? A patient of anxiety, frustration. Why? Because we are always hankering to fulfill the expectations of society. Now I want to share that. Live for your own sake. Live your own life. And lead a life of your own happiness. Because this life is for yours. You are not born to make others happy. No, you are not here to make others satisfied. Why are you doing this? You are not a dummy, you are not a robot. So live your own life. Live a satisfied, happy life. With this positive note, we end this video. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.